Kimberly with Knit for Brains. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I love that you're here. I love the comments. And I wanted to show you today, real quick, this is not a big haul, just a little bit. I got some stash from Lion Brand. They just did a big clearance sale. They're clearing out their inventory. I was actually on a cruise ship with my husband, and it was on Super Bowl, and I got this email that all of their clearance was an additional 35% off because they were clearing out their inventory. I said, ooh, let me get in there. Internet was a little bit spotty, but I was able to grab some stuff. So I wanted to show you. It arrived yesterday. Da-da-da. Like I said, it's not a huge haul, but there's some yarns in here that I haven't tried, so we're going to give it a shot. And the bummer about this is, you know, sometimes you don't get everything that you want, because they're, you know, discontinuing things. So I had ordered some things, and then they came back and said that some things I wasn't able to get, but that's okay. All right, so the first one I got, if you know me, you know I love this Summer Nights. Why do I love it? Because I'm doing a lot of weaving now, in addition to my crochet and to my knit. This yarn is just so beautiful. I'm going to do a video showing how I use this particular yarn in my weaving, okay? And I know some of you maybe aren't weaving, but maybe you're a little curious about weaving and what that looks like and how hard is it to get into and how does it really marry into crochet and knit. Let me tell you, it's kind of the gateway drug. You start with knitting. I started with knitting, I rolled into crochet, and then weaving became my my next step. So anyways, this was on sale and it was like $2 a skein, and there's quite a bit because it's so thin. You get quite a bit. So this is the Summer Nights this is all by Lion Brand. This is a 3.5 ounce weight, 100 gram skein, 437 yards, quite a bit of material. It is 82% acrylic, 18% polyester. This is a number 1. It's very, very thin. So you could use it as a sock yarn, except that it doesn't have, with sock yarns, you want to have a little bit of give. So you want to have a little bit of like a nylon or a spandex for a little bit of stretch. This doesn't have it. So I wouldn't use this for a sock yarn, but it would be beautiful as like a lace shawl or a scarf or something like that. I personally am going to use this for my warp in my next weaving project. And the one color that I have quite a bit of is, I think it's called Tropical Nights, and it's this kind of a coral and pinks and yellows. It's beautiful. I didn't see a lot of this, so when this came up on sale, I wanted to grab this. This one is called Ocean Cove. So again, this is Lion Brand Summer Nights Ocean Cove. Level, it's a weight of 1, and I got, looks like 4 skeins. They might have shorted me a little because they were running low. Yes. All right. I also got it in, now I love the blue. Same thing, Summer Nights. This one is called Castaway. And I didn't get any in the coral because I think I have maybe like 12 skeins, quite a bit. But this will give me a very, very pretty, what we call a warp. So if you're not weaving, if you haven't woven before, your warp is the yarn, the strings, right? The fibers that go like north and south, if you will. It's going to be the length, right, of your project. So think about a warp kind of like being warped, right? Because the weft, so think east and west, weft, right? That's how I remember it at least, is going to warp the long fibers. So you've got the long fibers going this way, that's your warp, and the weft, which goes east and west, is going to be your weft. This I'm going to use for my warp. Now, you want to make sure, and I'll talk more about this in my weaving video, but when you are using a warp, because it's going the whole length of the project and it's going from basically one wheel to the opposite side, you want to make sure that it's strong enough so that because it's going to be under a certain amount of tension through the whole project, you want to make sure that's not going to snap. So you want to do something called the snap test, and basically you take it between your fingers and you just kind of pop it like that, right? And if it doesn't break, then you know you've got a good yarn. I liked this. I loved the color. You want it to be nice and thin, okay, because you want to be able to feed through your headers, or if you're doing a rigid heddle loom or whatever you're doing. And this yarn just really works well. And I can integrate in a lot of my art yarns, I get a lot of like crafty, yarns, strands. I can do even some sari yarn with this, and it's really beautiful. So I'll show you a video. So I'm super excited about this. This is called Castaway. And again, this is Summer Night. So I got 4 skeins of this guy. And these were on sale for, I think they were like $2.17. Everything that was on clearance was an additional 35% off. And then I wanted to try this out. I haven't tried this before, and this was the one that they shorted me on. It said, although it looks like I got them all. Maybe there was something else. I think there was something else I ordered that was like a linen and something that I didn't get at all. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Poopy. Anyways, this is called Oh Baby Organic. It's 100% organic cotton. This is going to be a weight of 2. This is 50 grams. So each ball or each skein is 180 yards. So I thought this would be really cute for, you can do granny squares, you can do scarves, you can even do like a nice little sweater or something like that. But it's 100% cotton, so it's going to be really nice and soft. You can probably even make like a top or some kind of a t-shirt with it. So I got this color here. This is called Navy Blue Marine, and I say bleu because it's B-L-E-U, so Navy Blue Marine. Again, 180 yards, 165 meters. It is a weight of 2, so it's still pretty thin. Not as thin as this. This is more of your lace weight, but this is 100% cotton, and it's organic cotton. I don't know why it's baby, but they're kind of advertising it as like a baby yarn, so maybe you could do like baby clothing with it if you wanted to do that. So I got 4 in this particular color here. Then I got 4 in this really pretty, it's called mauve or mauve, however you decide to say it. Pretty basic color, but I thought that was pretty too, and I actually liked the colors together. Thought that could be kind of fun. These were, I'll have to look back at my notes, and I'll put it in the notes in the video, but these were like $3 or something like this. All of this, my whole entire haul with shipping cost $50. $59, I think it was. So that's not bad. That's 4, let's see. There's like 4 here, there's 12. Quite a bit is, we'll count that in a second. So this is my mauve. And then this one here is called olive. I wouldn't have called it olive. It's more of kind of a mustardy yellow color. But I liked it. I thought it was kind of cute. I didn't mind the colors together. I thought I could figure something to do with this. You could also use this if you are a weaver. This would be really good because it's organic and it's cotton, which means it's going to be very absorbent. This would be good if you wanted to do towels, if you wanted to weave towels, or if you were into crochet and you wanted to crochet like a washcloth or towels or things like that. This would be a really, really good yarn to use because it's going to be really absorbent. When you start adding acrylic, it's not going to be as absorbent. So again, very cute for baby's clothing. It's natural. It's really, really soft. So you don't have all the nasty chemicals and smells and dyes. It shouldn't bleed. It should be really good. And again, these are 180 yards, level or weight of 2. And this one's called Olive. And this is Oh Baby Organics or Organics. So all of this, I got 20 skeins. So I got 4 skeins of this olive, organic cotton, 100% cotton, 4 skeins of the mauve, organic cotton, and 4 skeins of the navy blue marine. I got 4 skeins of the Summer Nights acrylic, level 1, and 4 skeins or weight 1. Why do I keep saying level? 4 skeins of the weight 1, and then the Summer Nights Blue Ocean Cove or Castaway. Sorry, this is called Ocean Cove. Ocean Cove. So 20 skeins of yarn. I got for $59, including shipping, which was like $5, and tax. So not a bad yarn haul, I think. I will keep posting pictures. I'll let you know what I did with this, with all of these fun colors and yarns and things like that when I get a chance. But this again is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. This is my mini Lion Brand yarn haul from their closeout inventory sale that they did on Super Bowl. And I think there was like a day or 2 afterwards. So comment below if you've used any of these yarns, what you would do with it. And like I said, I'm going to do a follow-up video and I'm going to do some weaving and I'm going to show you how you can take some things like this and make some really cool affordable projects with weaving, because some people think weaving is a little overwhelming. It can be expensive, it can be big and bulky, and yes, all those things are true, but I'm going to show you how you can do it for not so much money and not so much space. All right, this again is Kimberly with Knit for Brains with my Lion brand yarn haul. Thanks so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I love that you're here. Keep telling your friends about us. Keep sharing the word, spreading the word, and we'll be back with more videos. Thanks so much.